Hello students. In our last session, we had discussed the respiration in plants. Today in our biology session, we are going to discuss the basic processes of respiration. So what is respiration? Respiration is a metabolic process in which food, that is mainly glucose, is broken down and energy is released in the form of ATP. So what is ATP? The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. ATP is known as energy currency of the cell, as it is able to store and transport the energy within the cells. Respiration mainly includes external respiration, that is known as breathing process, and cellular or internal respiration, that is known as oxidation of food. Now first we will discuss about the breathing. What is breathing? It is the process which involves taking in oxygen rich air and giving out carbon dioxide rich air. Our one breath contains inhalation and exhalation process. So first is inhalation process. Inhalation is the process of taking in oxygen rich air. You can see that in the inhalation process we are taking in oxygen. And what is exhalation? Exhalation is the process of giving out carbon dioxide rich air. So here you can see that in the exhalation process we are giving out foul air that mainly consists of carbon dioxide. Next is cellular respiration. It is the process which involves the oxidation or breakdown of glucose to produce energy. It occurs partly in cytoplasm and partly in mitochondria in all living cells. Now cellular respiration mainly contains two phases. First one is glycolysis, second one is Krebs cycle. What is glycolysis? In the glycolysis process, glucose, which is 6 carbon component, because you know the formula of glucose is C6H12O6. So it is 6 carbon component. It is converted to pyruvate. Pyruvate is a 3 carbon component. This phase is mainly completed in the cytoplasm of cell. So in glycolysis, glucose is converted to pyruvate. Next is Krebs cycle, in which the pyruvate which is produced in the glycolysis phase is converted to carbon dioxide, water and ATP. Krebs cycle mainly occurs in mitochondria. Now here are the difference in between breathing and cellular respiration. So these are the points of breathing and these are the points of respiration. So breathing is the intake of fresh air and removal of foul air. Oxidation, respiration is mainly the oxidation of food to form carbon dioxide, water and energy in the form of ATP. Breathing is a physical process and respiration is a biochemical process. In breathing, no energy is released, rather it is used. Energy is used in the breathing process. And in respiration, energy is released in the form of ATP. In the breathing process, mainly occurs out of the cell, that is, it is extracellular process. And respiration is intracellular process. It occurs inside the cell and breathing occurs out of the cell. In breathing, no enzymes are involved, and in respiration, as so many chemical steps are involved, so large number of enzymes are needed in respiration process. Breathing, it is confined to certain organs, and respiration occurs in all the cells in our body. Next is the types of respiration. Respiration are of two types. One is aerobic respiration, another one is anaerobic respiration. What is aerobic respiration? It is the process of cellular respiration that takes place in the presence of oxygen gas to produce energy from glucose. So aerobic means it occurs in the presence of oxygen. And what is anaerobic respiration? It is a process in which the energy is obtained by the breakdown of glucose in the absence of oxygen. So anaerobic means absence of oxygen. In the aerobic process, glucose is completely oxidized to produce carbon dioxide, water and energy in the form of ATP. Mainly 38 ATP molecules are produced in the process of aerobic respiration. And in the anaerobic respiration, glucose is incompletely oxidized. End products are carbon dioxide, ethyl alcohol as in plants, and lactic acid in animals. Here only 2 molecules of ATP are produced. Anaerobic respiration mainly occurs in lower organisms like fungi, yeast, bacteria, etc. So here are the differences in between the aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen and anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. In anaerobic respiration, complete oxidation of glucose takes place, and in anaerobic respiration, glucose is incompletely oxidized. Aerobic respiration, end products are carbon dioxide and water. In anaerobic respiration, end products are either ethyl alcohol in the plant and lactic acid in animals, and obviously carbon dioxide. In aerobic respiration, lots of energy is liberated, almost 38 ATP molecules are produced, and anaerobic respiration produces 2 ATP molecules only, less energy. Aerobic respiration occurs in plants and animal cells, mainly the cells of our organisms, and anaerobic respiration occurs in many anaerobic bacteria, and in human body it occurs only in the muscle cells. This is the equation of aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Next, one more difference, that is in between the photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis occurs only in plants and some photosynthetic bacteria. Respiration occurs in all living organisms. Photosynthesis takes place in the presence of sunlight, and respiration obviously independent of the light. That means it occurs throughout the day. Photosynthesis occurs in chloroplast and is dependent on light. Aerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria and is independent of light. In photosynthesis, raw materials are carbon dioxide and water, and in respiration, raw material is the glucose mainly and also oxygen. In this process of photosynthesis, light energy is fixed in the form of chemical energy and stored in carbohydrates, and in respiration, chemical energy stored in carbohydrates burns, means released as energy. In the photosynthesis, oxygen is liberated and carbon dioxide is utilized, and in respiration, oxygen is utilized and carbon dioxide is liberated. So by that, today we are ending our session. In our next session, we will discuss another chapter. Till then, bye and have a good day.